With that, we're going to move into this week's top five. We are going to go with hockey. We haven't we're going to do movies. Top five best hockey movies, in our opinion, of all time. All right.
Okay.
Steve Wood, number
hmm
five.
Yeah, I put this one in there for Brandon because I grew up on this one, but I put number five as the Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks. Original Mighty Ducks. All right.
The
Steve coming in with
original,
number
the first one. I don't
five.
really care for any of the other ones, but the first
Yeah,
one
sure.
got it all started.
You got it, buddy. Number five,
You see how quickly he moved
Brandon.
along from that?
Yeah. Going on me already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, Number five for me would be Mystery Alaska.
Mystery Alaska is an absolutely incredible hockey movie. So, Nick Brown.
Coming in with a classic and a must watch for all hockey fans. Number five, Slapshot.
No, okay. Mine was also Mystery Alaska at number five.
That's my
Great
number
movie.
four.
All right, so Steve is number four, Mystery Alaska. Listen, this is a great movie if you haven't seen it. Uh, about a pond hockey group of guys in a small town called Mystery Alaska. And the whole premise of the movie is a guy that used to live in town, now lives in New York, and convinces a, a,
Publicity.
publicity stunt and gets the New York Rangers to fly up and play them in a game of pond hockey. Very, very fun movie. Go check it out.
Very
Steve,
feel good movie. And a
yeah,
great cast.
it's a fun movie. So, but yeah, fun movie, Mystery Alaska. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Brandon, the stuff. What is your number four?
My number four, this might be only on my list. It's a documentary called Red Army about the
Red
US,
Wings.
about the
Yeah,
Russia
the
hockey
old
team.
Soviet team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, right on. That's a good one. Outside the box. I like it. Nick Brown, number four.
Number four, although not everyone on this panel will agree with me, it is a hockey movie. Number four for me was The Cutting Edge, about a hockey player who has to become a figure skating
Yep.
pairs partner. Great movie.
Yes. There is 4 minutes of hockey in that movie about
Hockey
figure
movie.
skating. Um, my number four. It's a funny movie, but it's a true story. That's why it's on my list, and that's Goon. Goon is a true story. It's got Sean William Scott in it about a player who really picked up hockey later in life, but could fight. The movie's great. It's
It's a
got
great
Sean William
comedy.
Scott in it. It's a fun movie. It's a true story. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. This does not include Goon 2. Do not go watch that movie. Once you're done with Goon, that's the end of the series.
Move on.
Steve, number three.
Number three was Goon.
Number three was Goon. Again,
Yep.
great movie, true story. Um,
It's just a good
and
movie. I
then
mean, it's
it's
a
not
fun movie to
it's
watch.
yeah, if you like Goon, go check out the documentary Ice Guardians. Brandon the stuff, number three.
My number three would be Miracle.
Okay. That's yep,
That's your
good
number
movie.
three.
Yeah, that's his number three. Nick, number three.
Easy. Miracle.
Okay. Again, Miracle. Uh Number three for me is actually gonna be Slapshot. It's a cult classic. Just yeah. Great movie.
And again,
Slapshot.
that movie franchise ends with Slapshot, not Slapshot 2, and definitely not Slapshot 3. Never heard of those other movies you talked about. Exactly the right answer.
Oh God. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, Steve, number two.
I actually had the Red Army also at number two. That was a
No
really good. I know
surprises.
it's not a movie, but it's a great documentary. And it kind of also rolls into the 80s where they talk about how they were literally isolated their own little village. and they were taken away from their family and literally brought up from a young age to just to play hockey. If you haven't seen it, it's
Okay.
good. It's a good documentary to watch.
Good enough. All right. Brandon, number 2.
Number 2 for me would be Goon. Sean William Scott's one of my favorite actors. I always thought he was underrated, and I just love that movie.
You know, okay. Yeah. Yeah. It What's great about it is the premise of the real guy's life. And it's just, yeah, it's just the true story of it. And the way he scores the goal off of his face really happens. And so to me, it's just one of those things where you're like, my God, like that dude really was a goon. They say he could barely skate, but like the way they made that in the movie is not true. The guy could skate. Otherwise he wouldn't have played, any professional level, I don't know, of hockey. But yeah, great movie. Just it's a good one. If you haven't seen it, folks, go see it. Nick.
My number 2 is also Goon. So short and sweet. It has one of my favorite movie quotes of all time that I used to use all the time when I worked in an ambulance about there's 2 rules. Don't touch my flipping Percocets. And do you have any flipping Percocets?
Do you have any Percocets? I love it. That's that's great. All right. So my number 2 is, I went back and forth. This wasn't even on my list initially, and then I dove into it, and it was like, it's such a corny movie, but it's actually one of the most watched hockey movies of all time. And that's Youngblood. If you haven't seen this movie, it's just a very, very goofy movie. It's got an all-star cast, and that was one of the other reasons I put it on there, was also because this launched a lot of guys' careers. I had it originally at 6, and then I went to 4, and then I was like, you know what? It's got hockey historical, just everything in it. So anyway, Steve,
Rob Lowe
number
definitely
1.
got better at acting after that movie.
I know it's so corny. It's like the Goon, though. It's like, yeah.
Dude. I've never
Miracle
heard
is
that
my
movie. I'm
number
gonna have to
one.
watch it.
Okay. Number 1. Brandon, number
Miracle.
1. Yeah, we'll talk about it here in a second.
Was it?
Brandon.
No, my number 1, good old-fashioned old-time hockey. It's always been my number 1.
Okay.
Slapshot, love it.
Yeah, it's
Paul Newman, one of my favorite actors of all time. The Hanson
again,
brothers.
yeah.
Love the atmosphere. I miss, you have the organ
Sure.
playing in the arena, something you don't have anymore.
No, and the lunacy of that movie is just like, yeah, it's got to be on your list. It's just, again, the lunacy of that movie. The 3 guys. One thing about Slapshot too that I didn't bring up, Brandon, was the fact that the Hanson brothers played professional hockey.
Mhm.
If you notice when they're on the ice, how much bigger they are than the actors.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
absolutely awesome.
Me and my dad watched it all the time, so
Did you?
think anything
Right on.
else.
That's great. All right, Nick, you're number 1, buddy.
This was a tough call. It was between 2 great hockey movies. I ended up giving me a number 6 spot went to Sudden Death, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and my number 1 is actually Mystery Alaska because I love that movie.
Yep, it's a classic. It's a great movie. It really is. It's a great story. It's just fun.
When
again.
when they have the New York Rangers come out onto the pond to play their exhibition game or whatever, and the entire town is sitting there just reading the paper, so you can't quiet. You could
when they
there's
come out for the game. Yeah.
Yeah, when they come out for the game, and that's the way that they're taunting them is that everybody just holds the paper up and no one cheers, no one even looks at the
Yeah,
Rangers.
they have Little
So-
Richard. They have Little Richard sing like the 7-minute national anthem.
Yes,
No, that was the
because-
best.
That's
to make them
hysterical.
because
They're
New
all
York
just-
guys were too cold. Couldn't take it.
Mike Myers is also in that movie. That's another one that some people might not like. I don't know why, but it's got an all-star cast. When Mike Myers looks over at the guy. He doesn't cuss at all. He's like, Donnie, do right. Hey, hey, fella, where can a guy get a rub and a tugger? When they're at a commercial break and it's just like, they're done as dog doo-doo. I'm sorry to say it. And the next period, I want to have them as kids. I'm going to adopt them all. Yeah, it's a great movie. So, my number one is Miracle. It's just, Team USA. Kurt Russell absolutely nails Herb Brooks. When you hear the other players like that, whether it's Mike Eruzione or Jim Craig, any of them, honestly, talk about how well Kurt Russell did with Herb Brooks. It's really neat. It's just really cool. It's a great movie. It's a great story. It was a big deal. Country was in squalor at the time, and yeah, it's just what a great story. It brought the country together at the time. I think that's a cool thing. I think that's important. So, yeah, that was my number one, was Miracle. So,
Love it.
all great movies. If you haven't seen any of these, go check them out. Some of them really are corny and they're funny to watch.